Hi guys, welcome back, and we're going to look at the last lick now, and then we're going to put it together with the entire rest of the solo over a drum beat nice and slowly, and then it's your job to start to get it together. So let's just look at that last lick. The last lick comes very much off the back of lick number 7, so this is lick number 8. Lick number 7, if you remember, ended as we were coming down through this kind of two-tone bend, gradually down, and then we gradually form it into lick number 8, which sounds like this. Okay, and then off we go. So let's just put this lick together by itself. Okay, so we basically start on the 15th fret on the G string, and we're going from 15 to 17, and then we're going to bend up a tone. And that's it. We just do that a whole ton of times. So in terms of numbers, we do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the 6th time, we come back to the root note. And slide off, of course. So you've got doing it 5 times. However, we also do it at different speeds. So we start slower. So for the first 2, let's say, then we speed up for the next 3. So slow. Notice at the end of each bend, I'm stopping it totally dead to start again clean on the 15th fret. Okay, so I'm going to do it all slow, and the quicker bits will be quicker, but it's all going to start very slow. So then quicker, and then of course slide off. Okay, so that's your last lick, and in terms of how we join it together with the previous one, so imagine we've just done this big old bend. We get to a point where we're just bending up, semitones kind of thing here. When you're comfortable and it's the end of the 2 bars roughly, and you feel like, okay, I'm down at the bottom now, you just go into that lick when you're ready. And then we're just going to go, so we go from that, whatever the last bend is, if it's a semitone or a quarter bend or tone, whatever you've ended up on, we then go and into it like that. Okay, so I'm going to put those 2 together as an example, like this. And there we have it, okay? So, like I said at the very start of this solo, this is a creative solo. There's lots of opportunities in this solo to do a few more times round or slightly change the bends and where they're going. And I think it's really important that you do that and don't just stick to it exactly as I've written out on the tab, because it's almost impossible. It's unnatural. It's extremely unnatural, because at the end of the day, this is a solo that Santana has improvised, and it's based on a solo that Santana has improvised and played through every single time differently. So it's the same for you guys. But what I'm going to do is I'm now going to play through that solo with the drum beat, nice and slowly all the way through. So here we go. We're going to start at 80 BPM 8th notes. So this is really slow, okay? Because of course the old track is actually 16th notes. We'll get to that when we talk about the rhythm section. And it's going to sound something like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, And there you have it. You can see those parts which are deliberately loose are loose. And you know, you can do, maybe I did 10 times there rather than 9 that's on the tab or something along those lines, but it doesn't matter. Those segments, you deliberately have them in your mind as being free form, and then you come back in at the right times for the rest of the licks. So it's a really good fun one to start. What we're going to do in the next set of lessons is start looking at the Dorian mode so we can get even more Santana-y.